Let's get Garf out of here, and let's get right into it. As usual, as we've been doing the past few weeks, we are doing another Selenic Chronicle tonight with Columbina. We finished up the first 6 weeks, and this is the beginning of the next 6 weeks for Luna 2. Oh, what is it, kitty cat? Yeah, you gotta move around. Silly boy. But, also as usual, hope that you guys having a great day. My name is Ben, and I hope you all enjoy. Yeah, let's head on over to Silvermoon Hall. See what she has to say. I've really enjoyed our previous times, just learning a bit more about her each time and building up her connection to the rest of NodKrai and the people who live within it. It's been really fun. At least 2 of the storylines I could see us following up is the Kuhenki painting. They've been experimenting in doing that while Columbina has watched on. And then the other one would be Columbina's lute, which she had Aino repair for her. So without further ado, let's head on over. Silvermoon Hall. The new moon always listens to the wishes of the living, be they laughter, tears, happiness, or sorrow. Makes one wonder, does the new moon have a wish of its own? Let's check. I also heard that apparently there's some other areas for like follow-up stuff to the main story, to the Archon quest. So we'll head to the Curatorium, because I know that's one of the spots. Then I think there's another one. Oh, is he? Okay, so it is painting today for this week. Hi. What are you making? Last time we got some glimpses into your past and eating up the yummy food offerings you were given.
What's wrong, Columbina? Troubling you?
Paint. The Kuhenki got into some paint. I do remember on that one we had to offer some of the local specialties, right, as paint to her.
Melo, right?
Happy to be remembered. Yeah, the artistic one of the group.
You need for more painting? Most of the paint on yourself.
The forbid came back like this. Quite some time to wash off.
Ran into trouble.
Maybe.
Very fitting for an artist.
True. When you're an artist, you can't help but sometimes get a little dirty doing your art. Some paint on your hands.
Colorful things, like last time.
Looks like it.
One happy Kuhenki. Some really good ideas. Warm happy colors.
Okay, some reds, some oranges, yellows. Wonder what will be painted this time. Let's also take a quick picture. That is something I thought about, like, oh right, I should have brought Charlotte during the Archon quest, or even use the opportunities they give you to to switch out your party to do that. Anyway, warm happy colors. I don't have a ton, but this should work, right? The berry, life in abundance. Yeah. See how the little guy likes it. Yes, Jack's back there today. Rio is on my lap. So, both the cats are with me again. Just not where you guys can see both. Oh, scratching yourself.
Painting away already. Dear judges, what kind of masterpiece?
Well, let's see. Already done. What's it gonna be?
Get to finish your intro.
Columbina with all the animals. Very similar relationship to Lauma as right now with them being able to communicate, live in harmony. Even if they annoyed her at times and she couldn't exactly turn off that power. And the moon in the background.
Another drawing. No surprise there.
It's beautiful. Just looking at it makes me feel happy.
A forest somewhere?
Look at all the little guys. Head pats for all. Go back to the time before I left. It's no more.
Really gather around you?
I think they still would if she went outside more. Drawn to the Kuvaki. Felt safe. Pet them all you wanted.
Pet them all you wanted. Sheik badgers, the nicest to pet.
Yeah, I haven't been doing a Columbina voice, so. Chic badgers were the nicest to pet. Big fluffy tails. Fur on a rhyme-horned deer's neck. Quite soft as well. Comfortable pillow. I don't know. We've never tried it. Yeah.
Don't really have the same kind of experience. Choose to pet a chic badger's tail.
Nice and fluffy. Can be quite timid. Need to feel safe. Exercise caution, Paimon. Huh?
Do they bite? Something super gentle.
Yeah. Paimon would be nice. Danger from above. Oh, something trying to swoop in to grab the badger? Yeah.
Danger?
Ibis's yeah. Issue them a warning. Going after the cranky. Yeah, I was assuming like, well, some type of big bird.
Miracle she hasn't been carried off yet.
You might be big enough that they wouldn't go after you, but you're off limits as well. Thanks, Columbina. Friends.
Next time.
Poor Paimon. Putting the fear in her. Stranger curious. Idea of Paimon being carried off. What would it look like?
Painting a picture like that.
Aw, just a little bit of teasing. And that was the first week of Selenic Chronicles. Anything else to say? Oh, pet the little animals again. Well, technically we do have the net to trap the animals, like for the Serenity Teapot. Could we do that then? I wonder if that would be really cute if they set up a scene in the Serenity Teapot where you have to put some animals down for Columbina, for the outdoors one. Guess we'll have to see. That's also something I needed to do. Get some extra primos out of that. Let's take another picture. And there we go. Yeah, thanks for blinking at that perfect moment, Aether. Let's check over here. Let's I think the other place was Esperanza. So I'll look at that. But yeah, the curatorium. And the art, Columbina, with the very special Gwengi, the Lunatar. And the artist eyes, the moon goddess appears most joyful. Yeah, can't wait to continue our visits with Columbina. Let's head over to the curatorium. Yeah, we can also do some of the character anecdotes if we wrap up with some of this other stuff a little soon. It will be a little under an hour tonight. I'm not planning to go super long for this stream, But just wanted to keep going to make sure we were caught up and enjoying our time in NodKrai with Columbina. See, entrance for the curatorium should be down here. Yes, right there. Cat on the door. Second floor. See what's going on. Oh, well, there's Yahoda. Let me check if there's any events associated with that. I know we're not getting the Zzzero event for a little bit. Oh yeah. I switched up. I'm still between Hu Tower or Albedo for who I want to go for their C1. I'll have to see. And I also need to do Nefter's test run. Right, and we'll do a Meliastra Wonderland stream next week. So we'll be checking that out for a bit. The illustrations of the cats. Again, such an extravagant cat tree there. Yeah, let's see if we can go back here. Check things out. Oh, okay. Let's investigate around then. And also check in with Yahoda. Open and take a look. A chest that contains some part of the Curatorium of Secrets finances. Yeah, so let's not steal that. We are not at the Northland Bank after all. In Liyue. Where we got that one special chest. Oh man, do you guys remember the chest respawn rumors? I remember those for the overworld, but also for that chest in Liyue. Right here. Well, not the jewelry place, but right in this area. I remember people talk about like, oh yeah, no, don't you know? Every few months you can check it out and get more and more. It's like, I don't know about that. Even more drawings of cats. Scattered letters. They appear to be letters that have been sent to the Curatorium of Secrets. Now, let's see if there's anything else to interact with. What are you doing back there, Jack? You want out? Okay. Okay. Hold on. Yes. Hold on. Both of you kitty cats. Go on. Yes. You can get some food and water. Whatever you need. I'll leave the door cracked if he wants back in. So you might get a little bit of fan noise. But means I won't have to constantly open and close the door for the kitties. Yeah, we check the letters. Sorry, I'm going to check them again real quick since... Okay, right, there was nothing else really to it. I was like, was there anything interesting, unique, special? Well, let's talk to Yahoda.
Boss Neff'll be okay, right? I know she wanted me to stay at my post, but... Screw it. I'll knock off early and go see how she is. She's still not feeling well. Might have to go ask Alauma to have a look at her.
Oh, about her eyes. Worried about that. Yeah, and there's a message board. Then Esperanza. Let me double check where that is real quick. Genshin. Speranza. Ah, okay, right, the Speranza restaurant. So that's the one with the hot dogs and stuff. Yes. Speranza. I haven't been over there yet. So let's check there. So yeah, that was a little bit of dialogue. A little bit with Yahoda. Just being worried. Well, Nefir. After a rough encounter with the Revier. Which, glad things went well there. Maybe he can find Tholindis. Or the voice within the abyss. Because we have been peering into her memories as well. Maybe he'll become our friend. No, that's far-fetched. Don't think we're necessarily going to be friends anytime soon. Okay. It's like... Is this it then? Speranza? Yeah. Lucky spin. Loss of Speranza. Not sure exactly what I'm looking for. Borislan, Skaya. Oh, Knights! Knights of Favonia is showing up. Cool. Some of the party. That's really cool. Maybe that's what people are talking about. Yeah, let's look around a little bit more. See if there's anyone else we recognize. Super Chef. Yeah, and then we'll do some of the anecdotes before I end off. Sure, let's chat with the Knights. Because they also went up against Revier. Okay, so talking with all of them. Aha! The threat of the wild hunt is finally over and done. Time to kick back and celebrate. How long has it been since we last had a drink here in NodKrai?
You shouldn't drink too much, Helmut. Captain Frederica always says that we Knight of Favonius must stay vigilant and true to our duties at all times.
Frederica? Captain? We usually get captains of the Knights of Favonius as playable characters. So, they hinting at a future a future playable character for the Knights? Maybe a NodKrai later on? Ah, come on! The Master of the Wild Hunt has already been taken care of, and some elements of 5th Company have even been sent back to Mondstadt. Our duty now is to drink and celebrate.
The 5th Company? They're kind of the exception to the rule, aren't they? Considering Vice Captain Lohan's style, how intense their last missions were, skipping a proper rest in Mondstadt would actually be worrying.
And of course we do get other Knights of Favonius playable, like Mika. So, Captain and Vice Captain. But thinking about it, Cardinal Seamus went back too, although that's because, isn't that Jean and Barbara's dad? Interesting, we might get some follow-ups on that then in the future. With Jean and Barbara. Maybe we'll meet them for the first time.
Talking about other people's private matters so freely is a straight shot to getting yourself kicked by a horse, Helmut.
You guys have horses? Oh man, the cavalry captain. Where is his horse? Poor Kaya. All right. Enough talking. Let's drink. Oi, 10 more mugs of mead, and make them large. No, that's really cool though. Let's switch up the party and take a picture with them as Aether. Let's see. Yeah. Switch up the party for sure next patch anyway. I don't know, I'm thinking about if I want to go for during that. Cool. Always know. Oh, why did I take this picture? Because they're Knights of Favonius. Yeah, that's probably that. Because they're talking about the Wild Hunt, everything else. And related to the Knights. Speaking of Mika, Anecdote Mika. The Knight of Favonius has suddenly arrived in Nasha Town. Let's go say hi. See what's going on. Yeah, we might do like 1 or 2 anecdotes today. So because I think there's Mika's and Flynn's also has one. So let's check both of those. And then at the very least both of those. And see the time.
Should just about do it. Mika, what brings you here? Are you out delivering letters again? Didn't think I'd run into you here.
I think that's somewhat close to the English voice. It's been a while since I've heard Mika.
Should have realized. Told me you'd be here. Just didn't know when you'd arrive.
Master Jean. Yeah, because we met him because Barker was like, Mika, send this letter back to Jean. Then he had to go all the way back to Mondstadt. But he was given an update on the expedition.
Run into you as soon as I set foot in NodKrai.
Knights of Favonius knew I'd be coming. Did Grandmaster Varka?
Yes, sent you a letter, didn't he? Also sent one back to Mondstadt.
The letter that was delivered by Nefa. Cool.
Of course, all the knights back home still figuring out how to support you. Grandmaster wrote, shouldn't be hasty. Had everything in hand.
Imitating him. That's great. I love when you hear, you can just immediately tell, oh, they're imitating another character, like Varka there, or it's amazing. It's so funny, and I love the performances. Things were indeed in order. Don't worry. He even got me some amazing accommodations. True.
Grandmaster's always reliable. Comes to important business. Can count on him. Run into any trouble. Knights will always be there to help you. Come look for us whenever.
Aw. We will for sure, Mika.
You're our honorary knight.
And that's what Varka keeps saying. He's like, I can't let you do that. Because you're our honorary knight.
What Master Jean told me to tell you. In that case, I'd like some apple cider. In that case, I'd like some sweet madame. Ever turned down a good drink? Not grape juice, like D-Luke. Give me a moment. Didn't bring any sweet madame with me. All of our best cider.
Aw. Yeah, don't worry about it, Mika. We'll definitely take some cider.
Bring it along. Knew you'd miss it. Guess he was right.
Kaya thought of even that. I'd expect nothing less from his razor-sharp mind.
I need a minute. Put it in my backpack, wrapped it in clothes.
Right, make sure it doesn't break on the way. Smart.
Go on, have a taste.
You didn't bring some for the Grandmaster? I heard he loves his liquor. Well, I assume he's been getting a lot in NodKrai, as we've been hearing.
Of course. My master specifically asked. Those of our very best dandelion wine.
A taste of home.
Master Jean protested. Delivering letters to NodKrai. Not overload my luggage. Someone else could transport it later.
Well, fair enough. With Dern and Obedo showing up.
I packed 2 bottles.
Yeah, Mika thinking of everyone.
Talking my ear off about how wonderful dandelion wine is.
He's like, I just didn't want to be annoyed by Varka.
Crave fresh sweet madames and steak. Come back and visit the knights.
Ooh, I absolutely will. Where's your guys' HQ? Where'd you set it up? Or is it in a region we haven't unlocked yet?
Was what Amber wanted me to tell you.
Aw? The best outrider of the knights.
All the messages I have. Should get going. Farewell.
Bye, Mika. Stories along the way. Been recorded. Let's also check in with Flint then. See what our boy is doing. Wonder if he's dealing with some more wild hunt shenanigans. If he's all the way up there, I'll grab this time. Go over here first. the NodKrai theme. Hello, Flins and Anefa. Out in this weather? What are you two doing? How's it going? Take a picture with them. I should have also done that with Mika. But with Mika, it's also easier to set that up if I wanted to recreate it. Just switch to Mika. And, thinking. Repairs complete. Oh, circuit. Fixing up the lamppost. Remarkable efficiency. Streetlight would have had me stumped. You're a bit old-fashioned, Flint. Proven beyond fixing. Take my own lantern and hang it in its place. Luckily, things didn't get to that point. You wouldn't have needed to go that far. Propose a solution. Train the Radniki. Basic knowledge. Perform simple tasks. Repairing circuits. A little bit of soldering. When it need to inform, I know. A street light goes out. Wait in the dark until I arrive. Maybe he likes to scare people while doing that. Play little pranks. The Radniki are responsible for fixing the lights? Yes and no. Maintaining the brightness of the lights. So unofficially, kind of. Before the use of Kavaki, powered by regular oil, people needed to light and extinguish the flames. But now it's automated. Dangerous said streets were. Radniki took on this role, carried lanterns, adept at using them while fighting. That is a good point. Having to train while holding a lantern in one hand, or being aware of it at your hip. You already noticed, powered by Kavaki, light or extinguish using traditional means. The light goes out nowadays. Stand here helplessly. Professional to come along. Why don't you let Aino give you some training? Have you not arranged to have some classes? Have you not arranged to have classes? An engineer, Zero. All the Radniki made excuses. Leave halfway through. An urgent task. I need to go on patrol. Time to make a report. Enough is very unimpressed. Oh, I didn't leave. Disrespectful to leave a seminar early. It is, yeah. If you're showing up there in the first place, might as well stay throughout. Biscuits you brought. Too much of a distraction. Stop teaching completely. He brought some bribes, some sweet treats to distract. So busy trying to stop her. Could not take over the seminar. So it ended early and then Flint could leave. He is a clever guy. Lantern Fae. Attend the class of any kind. Don't bring anything sweet. And don't bring any toys. I promise I won't. Say it in full. Promise not to bring anything sweet. Brought a toy. Completely unable to continue. I know it just keeps getting distracted. She's like, this is way more fun. Why should I do this boring seminar? Won't bring anything sweet. Toys. Anything else that might unduly divert Miss Aino's attention. That's better. I'll notify you. Holds an engineering class. Pick some blackberries for her. Goodbye. Are you gonna stick to your word, Flint? Or gonna be a bit mischievous? No, if anything else. Sweet treats, toys, small fluffy animals. Keep Miss Aino quiet for a while. Half an hour. Yes, so he's immediately thinking out a way around it. I think you'd be better off studying. Well, if you can't take any items, why not try bringing a companion instead? That is inspired. Ask Miss Nefer. Miss
ネフェルさんに
Yalda.
頼んでヤフォダさんにも授業を受けてもらえば
Yeah,
うまくいくかもしれません。
we'll help you this time playing some pranks, but in the future, you'll have to figure it out. Just don't say it was me who gave you the idea. Also, you probably should. I assume it would save you some time, not having to sit around waiting for an FA.
もちろんですよ。僕はただ
Naturally,
知識の海を一緒に泳いでくれる方、
swim in the great
愛
ocean
の
of
さんによる
knowledge.
知識の洗礼を
Someone
共に
else
受けてくれる
Enjoying
仲間が
Miss
欲しいだけ
Aino's
です。
educational evolutions.
ヤフォダさんは愛のさんと
Strengthen Miss
仲がいいで
Yalda's
すからね。
relationship. The
敵
two of
役と
you,
言えるでしょ
the
う。
perfect candidate to go with me. That's funny. No, that's such a great little interaction there. Oh, what is it, kitty? Just clean yourself up? You silly boy. Let's check if any of the other regions have some anecdotes. I thought they showed up as well when you're fully zoomed out. But we can also check again. Zoom in a little bit. And looking over the map of Genshin is always such a crazy thing. Because you're just like, look at all these memories of exploration, of quests, of events. You know, I'll forever remember some of those areas because of events we had, like in Leeway, right over here, for that one delivery event. Oh man, that area was terrible for that. It was fun. It was a fun challenge. I definitely would not be against seeing it in the future, but that was a bit of a rough one. Took a few tries, just because there would be water in an unexpected place. You'd step in it and be like, oh, package got wet, restart, redo. I know, I still need to clean up Fontaine and Sumeru a bit. Yeah, looks like I did the anecdotes for today. Yeah, of course we already are in NodKrai. Let's see. So we already checked out that stuff. Saurian Sojourn. We could do at least the beginning conversation for this. I don't usually do them on stream for the really small events that are mainly combat focused, but let's check it out. Saurian Sojourn. One day while visiting the Children of Echoes, meet a couple of people. Yeah, again, might as well head on over. Say hello. I figure we'll go for like another 10 or so minutes, so we'll do this, maybe do Nefer's demo, and then we'll end off the stream. Like I said, a very short one tonight, just mainly to do the Selenic Chronicles. Quite cool. Yeah. Aw, Tepetalisor, little guy. Oh, Jack, you using the box out there? The cat box, can you hear him scratching? You know, kicking around.
Everything aside from the high altitude training is now complete, sir. Yeah.
Excellent. You both sound ready to roll. The Children of
Echoes will be the first strategic objective in our grand plan. After that, we'll systematically infiltrate the people of the Springs and the Scions of the Canopy. Well, what in the world are you talking about, Quiku?
Sounds like you've started a shadowy espionage organization. Huh? Looks like our hero, Traveler, and his companion Paimon are here. Espionage organization? Oh, that went auto. We're just here to share a few tips on how to have fun interaction with Saurians.
Komina is our on-site doctor. She'll go with our participants to ensure their safety. And this is assistant instructor Yaya, who's helping out by special request. Yaya really came through for us when we were setting the stage objectives.
As for me, well, I'm the chief instructor. To put it simply, I'm the organizer. You caught me giving the team a little pep talk just now. Thank goodness it was all a misunderstanding. I was this close to reporting you.
I'm sorry, it's all my fault. When I heard that Mr. Kweku was engaged in such a meaningful undertaking, I suggested he adopt more formal language to describe it. I guess that suggestion backfired.
No need to apologize, Miss Komina. Both Assistant Instructor Yaya and I love the titles you've come up with for us. Isn't that so, Instructor? Assistant Instructor Yaya.
Yeah.
See? Oh, by the way, would you like to give these stages a try too, Traveler? They might be a little easy for you, but you should still find them interesting.
What does it entail?
It's really simple. You work together with various Saurians to complete the objectives we've set. The most important thing here is trust and teamwork between you and your Saurian companions. You won't be able to complete all the objectives on your own, so make sure to pay close attention to your Saurian companions at all times. Oh, and one more thing, we won't be traveling with the Kukasaurs this time, as we don't have the necessary high-altitude safety gear just yet. Safety is our #1 priority, after all.
Woohoo! Let's give it a go, Traveler. You're the master of working with others.
I'll give it a shot. Anything for Paimon.
Awesome. Before it gets out that Traveler's here, everyone will want to have a go. Huh, then shouldn't Komina give us a formal title too? You know, something formidable sounding. Well, I'm going to have to think this over carefully.
During the challenge, you can freely switch between yourself and your Saurian companion. Additionally, your characters can't use skills or special movement abilities during the challenge. Interesting, your Saurian companions can use their abilities to traverse a variety of dangerous terrain, but you can operate mechanisms to open paths ahead. Cooperate closely with your Saurian companions, work together to collect adventure coins and reach the destination to complete the challenge. When you or your Saurian companions fail during a challenge, you can start again from a door of resurrection that you have activated. Man, I haven't seen one of those in so long. They used to be in like every domain during story and stuff like that. Additionally, when your Saurian companions get too far away, you can recall them using a nearby door of resurrection. No, that's interesting. Usually through events, Hoyo tests things. So, And of course we've had indwelling in Alon, so that's not exactly new. But indwelling, or quote-unquote indwelling during this event, while your player character remains on screen in the environment, is different. Let's chat with everyone.
Hey there, you two. How was it?
It was fantastic. I think everyone's really going to like it. Why not take one home? I was just about to.
Such high praise. I'm sure Mr. Kweku would really appreciate hearing it. He often stares into space ever since that battle ended. Every time he comes back around, he pushes us to come up with more and more creative and fun ways to work together with Saurians. I'm guessing that once upon a time, he must have had a really good friend, one who's still on his mind. The good thing is, he's been doing less of that these days. Working with someone as full of beans as Yaya, every day sure beats sitting around at home alone.
Aw. Yeah, the war against the abyss. The scars still linger. The consequences. Let's get the other dialogue options.
These little Saurians do seem to really charm folks. Sure, they don't talk. They're always getting into trouble. But as long as I have them around, it just feels like everything's going to be okay. Maybe this is exactly what Mr. Kweku hopes everyone can experience for themselves. Saurians really do make great companions. Now I really want another go. Spending time with Saurians feels amazing. I sometimes think it's more effective than some of my treatments. Anyway, enough with the small talk. It's time for me to give the Saurians their checkup. If you want to try out those stages, please feel free to do so.
Oh, we will for sure. Off-stream, though. Anything that's grindy and not story related, or doesn't have like a major story, plot, or dynamic in it, I don't usually do on stream. I was just about to.
Alright then. Oh, just a heads up, people tend to lose track of time when they're playing with Saurians. When your body starts to feel tired, that's your cue to take a break. Starts to feel tired.
And then yeah.
Yeah.
Bat, see you around.
Round.
Oh, hold on. This is something we can also do.
Woo.
Kwaku, want to give it a try. The Saurians are ready and raring to go.
I wish I could play longer. I'll be sure to warm up first.
Seriously? To be honest, before signing up at the Children of Echoes, I was really worried that no one would be interested. It wasn't that I had any particular concerns, just that when I look into those shiny Saurian eyes, I can't help but be reminded of an old friend. He was such a good Saurian, so lively, practically bounced off the walls. If you weren't playing with it, it would run in circles around you like a curious toddler. And then there's Miss Komina. There have been times I wouldn't have known what to do had it not been for her. But now we have your seal of approval. I feel so much better. People are sure to be interested now. And it's all thanks to you.
People will be interested no matter what. It's hard to say no to hanging out with a Saurian.
Regardless, you've been a great help. Next time I come up with a new stage, you'll be the first person that has to try it out. Aw. Warming up before any form of exercise is the right thing to do. Come see me whenever you want to play. I'll be right here. Yeah, let's quickly... There should be a mark nearby. Right. Is it closer to the waypoint here? Because there should be a way to... Yes, there we go. Tibetless sword. I thought I remembered correctly. Let's see if we can chat with, yeah. Yeah, nothing to say to us. Probably same there. Yep. But...
Hello. Did you have fun? Yeah. See you around. Rawr. Yeah, so happy.
Aw. Yeah, I love that this is an option as well, being able to turn into a Saurian and communicate with the Saurians. So cool.
Yeah, see you.
Just having it as an option. It's something whenever there's Saurians to interact with, I'm like, oh right, I have to do that. So we can actually see what they're saying. Now let's also very quickly check out out of that. Though I do need to do next week I'll do another Genshin World Quest. I need to select one that I want to check on out. Might too. I don't know, I'll have to see. I'll think on it. I'll think on it and I'll select one that seems like it will be like 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, let's try out Nether. We got to play in the story, of course, but didn't exactly have the best teams with Hydro Traveler at one point. Yeah, Dendro damage. I mean, I'm assuming you guys know how she works. Yeah, she's able to generate the special bloom interactions the Verdant do, and then consumes those in her charged attacks. So you definitely want Hydro though to cause bloom, and optimally at least one other NodKrai character. So Llama or I know. Oh, that's cool. That's very similar to ZZZ, isn't it? Yeah. Instead of just, like, killing enemies, what you're doing there is being taught the mechanics and then told to kill enemies. So yeah, very similar to Zenless. Toss. So we're doing a fridge team. And we do not want to consume Burden Dew on Llama. Against the Wild Hunt. Makes sense because they're not a crime mechanics. Wow, yeah, so efficient taking out. Jeez, yeah, very, very good with the Llama. Extremely good with Lauma. And I was so tempted to get Lauma because I was like, they're doing more with trying out different models for characters, and she has a really fun design, and her part of the story was so good, and her general kit, just, it's like, that's fun interactions. I love, elemental reactions, the strongest part of Genshin, really, with all the different combinations and interesting things you can do with it and how they interact with enemies. But yeah, sadly, I'm like, I need to save. There's so many peak characters in NodKrai. But I think that's where I'll leave it off for tonight. So I know a bit all over the place as far as what we were doing, but I'll keep doing these weeklies with the Selenic Chronicles, and when there's some shorter events with story in it, we'll do those alongside the Selenic Chronicles. If not, then we'll do something similar to tonight, where we'll do the Selenic Chronicles, some character anecdotes, and then maybe some minor world quests, considering I still have a whole list of stuff to go through, and this isn't all of it, not by a long shot. There's still many, many more I have to do in the backlog. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and feel free to let me know what you found interesting during this. Either the follow-up stuff with Yahoda, showing her care for Nefer and her worry over her and her eyes getting better, which, hey, she can open them. So she's on the way to a fast recovery. And also getting to meet more of the Knights of Favonius over at the Speranza, and hearing about possible future Mondstadt Knights of Favonius characters. A captain and a vice captain of the Knights can actually go right on over there to quickly be reminded of it. But yeah, I thought that was super interesting, getting a bit more lore. And like I said, I think all the captains of the Knights that we know about have been playable. Or, well, okay, not every single one. Not all of the captains have been playable, because during Paralogism, they had a few captains who were not playable, but part of the quest. So it's not guaranteed playable, future characters from them, but it is certainly interesting to hint and talk about them. Here, Captain Frederica. Yeah, Frederica and Lohen. So yeah, let me know your thoughts there, and how the Knights are kind of like, yes, we've totally defeated the Wild Hunt. Meanwhile, we're like, we kind of just sent Rever through the Moon Gate, though, possibly to where Tholindis is, because we don't know entirely what happened to her, but we have been able to peer into her memories, so maybe with how Rever was torn to pieces, maybe she was, or maybe not because of her lineage to the Crimson Moon. Maybe she came out a little bit better, or in a slightly better situation than Rever. I guess we'll just have to see in the future with that. But yeah, and then of course meeting up with Mika, getting to see him again has been great, and the little interactions there, being reminded of Mondstadt, the first area, the first region we were ever in Genshin, and his annoyance at Barca talking his ear off if he didn't get his drinks from Mondstadt, his dandelion wine. And then Flynn's, that was so funny. Flynn's and Anefa, and Flynn's just being like, oh yes, let's distract Aino another way. Figuring out immediately how to get around his promises, which is very Fae-like from, the stories and myths, where it's like, oh yeah, you should be cautious dealing with Fae. They are a tricksy prankster people who can twist your words and again make promises that they don't necessarily stick to. Definitely fits with his dry humor. But all very enjoyable. And then of course checking out the event, the opening to it at least, with the Saurians. Always good to be back in Notlon, hearing the amazing music there, and interacting with our little Saurian buddies. But yep, that's where I'll leave it off for real this time. Thank you all so much for coming on by, and if you enjoyed, feel free to subscribe and watch what you want to watch. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you guys all have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. I love you all. see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See ya. And I need to check on the kitty cats. I need to see if Jack wants back in here. Rio is still happy on my lap. But yeah, it's been a very fun, busy week this week. And next week, a little bit of a break. We'll still be rolling out some stuff. We'll be doing Lucia's story in Zenless. Like I said, probably a Genshin world quest. And I'll figure out some other streams. Right, Destiny Rising, of course. Doing a character mission there. Character quest, character story. Yeah, so have a few different things we can do. Hope all you guys have a great night, great time. Bye-bye. See ya.